My stepsister is Kimberly Koval. My nephew is Malik Koval. While we're not able to give you all of the details right now as to exactly what happened, we're still looking into it ourselves and trying to make sense of it all. We do know that Malik is trying his very, very best to figure out some very difficult things at this time. We know that it was by no means something that he would ever want to do. It wasn't something that he had ever been raised to do, to ever in any way attempt to harm even a fly. But where we are right now, the family is just asking, please, for all of the respect and privacy that you can give to us. We would like to make sure that we take all the time we can to help Malik in every way humanly possible, just to make sure that he's able to get himself back to the right mental state where he's able to be the kind, caring, compassionate, loving kid that we all have known and loved for our whole lives.
What's his condition right now?
We're not able to say.
Can you spell his name?
M-A-L-I-K. Are there any other questions?
How are you connected to the family again?
So it's, my sister is Koval, which is his mom.
What's his last name?
Koval. K-O-V-A-L.
Was there a child in the car as well? Was that their child?
That's not something that we're able to talk about right now.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
How old is Malik? Where's he from?
He's from Falmouth. Obviously, the section that's blocked out over here would be his house. This is, where he was raised.
Anything you can share about what happened that led to this?
We do know that Malik has been trying to sort out several different things mentally. He's been trying to get himself well, but we know that at this time there are just a couple things that we're still trying to piece together at this point.
Does he have any criminal record at all or anything like that? Or
so we're not going to speak too much about his past, but we do know that right now he's trying to do the absolute best that he can to be the best human being that he is. And unfortunately tonight things went in a direction that none of us ever anticipated. But he's a wonderful, wonderful boy. Really and truly, he's been a loving and caring kid. And this particular situation is something that none of us really saw coming.
What was your name again?
Emmeline Anderson.
Can you spell both those?
Sure. E-M-M-A-L-I-N. Last name Anderson. A-N-D-E-R-S-O-N.
So you're his cousin?
Yes. Yeah.
and Malik is how old?
So we're not going to give out any of that information at this time.
Okay, you refer to him as a kid, so it's just
That's okay.
Is he over 18? Is he an adult?
So we're not going to give out any more information regarding his age at this time. Sorry.
You can't just say if he's a child or an adult.
So we can say he's
An adult.
he's a teenager.
How old are you?
I'm 28. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sorry about that. I was raising my hand. When you said cousin, you hesitated. You are related?
Yes. So
All right,
it's my
yes, I'm here. Hold on.
stepsister's. So your stepsister's son.
Nice.
If you pop that down, a little rundown of what occurred.
yeah.
Where were you? What happened?
Sure. So essentially, I was making a statement on behalf of the whole family, just that we're trying to make sense of all of this ourselves. Malik is an absolutely wonderful kid. He's been a wonderful kid. We really are trying to figure this out on our own as a family, and during that time, so that he can have the best possible mental care. We want to make sure that we're there for him, helping to make sure that he comes back from this is obviously a terrible thing that no one in this family has ever raised him to do, and we want to make sure that we take care of him and bring him back to being the loving and compassionate kid.
Someone told us that he was taunting a woman in a car. Do you know anything about that and who that woman is?
So I do know that there was an altercation with neighbors, but I don't know the specifics of that just yet. What we're trying to figure out really is how it got to the point that it got to, because it obviously escalated very, very quickly.
Do you know if it was his gun? Did he own a gun?
That's not something that we're
So he lives here on the street?
Yes, he does.
Okay. And how did you find out about this? Were you in the area too? Or?
Family, yes, I was in the area, yes.
Okay.
Family as well.
What was your reaction? I'm sorry. What was your reaction? What was your reaction to all this? First came to mind.
It was definitely shock, as it was for the whole family. It was shock. It's not very characteristic. It was something we were definitely very, very surprised by.
Why did the family want to talk? Why did they send you out to talk?
Well, I personally chose to, being someone that works within the media industry myself. I understand that during this time, you guys have a job to do, and we as a family need to take care of ourselves. So if they can be there taking care of him, him, and I can, be here making sure that we're trying to keep all the focus on him within our family, and we're not distracting from that in any way, then that's what I'm doing.
What would you want to say to the family of the officers?
We are so sorry. There aren't the right words to say how sorry we really and truly are. This is not something that he was ever taught to do, and it's something that breaks all of our hearts. We truly are thinking about them in this time because we understand that the Cape is a very small community in itself. We all have to be a family. I mean, in the wintertime, it's just us, and we are very sorry for what their families are going through right now because we think of ourselves all as a community.
We were hearing that he has a criminal record. Can you speak to that, or is this out of character for him?
It's very out of character, but knowing him as a family member, I can say it's very out of character. We can't speak too much to his record.
How old is he? I didn't catch.
So we're not going to release
You're
his
not
age.
releasing
I know.
Is he
Sorry,
is he
guys.
a teenager or
Yes.
not?
I'm not going to release his age.
Can you tell me a little bit more about him as a person and your relationship with him?
Yeah, no. So he's been incredibly sweet. I mean, growing up, we spent Christmases together. He's a wonderful, smart, intelligent kid. He's very well known throughout the community, and he's an excellent kid. We're very surprised.
What does he do for a living? Is he working? Is he a student?
So we're not going to talk about any of his personal business just because we want to make sure that his focus is solely just on his recovery.
Do you know if he's okay?
We're still waiting to hear more information, which is terrifying for us as a family, which is something that we're trying to think about. And we're very relieved to know that the officers are going to be healed and that they're with their families. That's very important to us to know that they're able to heal.
I'm sorry, what's your relationship to him?
So it's my stepsister is Kim Koval, and it's her son, Malik.
What's his name?
Malik, M-A-L-I-K.
And where do you that's difficult, but where do you go next? What happens tomorrow?
Moving forward from here, we are going to focus all of our attention on just making sure that, we're taking care of him the best way that we can. We want to make sure that he knows that he's nurtured. We want to make sure that he knows that he's loved, and we want to make sure that we know that we're going to try to do everything that we can in our power as a family to make sure that he gets back to that loving, compassionate kid that we know. That's how we move forward.
Malik, M-A-L-I?
M-A-L-I-K.
And the last name?
Koval, K-O-V-A-L.
I'm sorry, what was the last two?
K-O-V-A-L.
Did you say that?
K-O-V-A-L. Cool.
I have the same one. That's awesome.
Thank you so much, I'm so sorry for what happened.
Thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Hey, how you doing?
Hi, how are you?
I was wondering if I could see you here.
Oh yeah, I'm the night reporter.
Here I am.